And welcome to Danganropa Blind Part 10.
Yeah, this is part 10. You failed last time.
And we're just gonna try it again. We're gonna skip through the talk up into the Hangman's Gambit.
Fire cut. No, it wasn't stupid.
What help if I hit the right button?
You're not a dummy. Yeah, you're really dumb.
被害者の頭部の傷、疑う余地はない。
ではその続きは俺からと言ってもマジかいな。藤崎千尋連続殺人鬼
Genocide Jack. Don't you know that? God, we're all dumb. Right now, we're just getting back to the point where we're at last time. So, forget about it. Oh, genocide. Case closed as far as I know. Open and shut case, Captain. And that's impossible. Why is it impossible? Well, I mean, there's no proof of it. Yeah, right.
根拠なら図書室の書庫で見つけたファイルジェノサイダーショーの事件をまとめた。おかしいだろ。この説明は面倒だ。とにかくこの資料にはそれによるとジェノ一つ目は現場重要なのはもう一つの特徴の方だ。
Come on, guys, get it right.
苗木ジェノサイダー小事件ではその事実はだが今回の事では犯人その理由は犯人が
Meteorites. It came down and struck her right in the head.
トーコがジェノサイ
Hold on a second. I was working like that. Answer me this, man.
Hey, this is where we left off last time. Hangman's Gambit. We know what the word is now.
Figure out how to spell a certain word, but now we know how to do it.
It is schizo. So we need an S, C, H, Z, and O.
There we go, now we're back to normal. Okay, now we're starting.
We rolled pretty low on our intelligence.
That's right. Alright, you go ahead.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality? I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it, dissociative identity disorder?
Okay, but still, to go and say this about Miss Fukawa is
perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality. The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality has to do with her behavior change.
Yeah.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than normal, right?
Fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then she just woke up.
I'm fine. Yeah. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Yeah.
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. Like, I do want to get blackout.
The world has a front and a back, a top and in and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood and one that obviously can.
Me. So when Toko trapped herself in a room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack.
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh, hamburgers.
I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murder spoon.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out. What?
Toko was afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her, of killing even more people.
Yeah, how can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she is trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No, what she wants to know is, how could you tell them? Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murder fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Okay. This is all a lie, right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Non-deska.
You promised I can't believe you lied.
You only have yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Yeah.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? You never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it, but
Bad time to be drinking water. But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean?
Tokyo Drift.
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second... Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
God, what the heck?
So you figured out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murder fiend, Genocide Jack, or better yet, let's go, Genocide Jill.
What? What the heck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults. She's so fun.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murder's mind, sound in murder's body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, while the world is composed of a front and a back, you know? Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
This is the murder spree genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Jack, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. Well, what are your thoughts on that?
We'll tell you. Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding. Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that freakazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society and the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is fun, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding. Yeah.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. Clearly a motive, and there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us. Some of your secret will be revealed. So let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not culprit. But I can't imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect us all to believe you?
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all this.
That was something dead body. Oh. God, I didn't kill anyone. You really expect any of us to believe it? Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking. Compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches. What more proof do we need? Yeah. Give it up, you killed him. Alright, there's only two. Right.
I know which one it is. It's the modus operandi. It should prove that what he said isn't quite right. Yeah, I believe it's motors. Like their motive.
Excellent, yeah, pretty good. Here's a side view. Jack, you, off that hill. On veranda. Let's go. What are we counting?
Are the methods of murder, it's like their method murder, not their... Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the genocide Jack cases and this one.
Oh, how's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you. I murder with passion and conviction.
And the scissors.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using Ragu and Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee.
This is no creation of mine. Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the genocide Jack cases and this one. There's one clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the other genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. Here, you'll see a clear difference.
Thanks, Craig.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the genocide Jack murders, all the victims are killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Yes, Dennis and Mark is different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? There's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is a tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Can you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Making me hungry. Well, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the other genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Here you'll see a clear difference. How she was suspended.
Sure. I'm glad you picked that.
Because the other one, she was suspended by the scissors. This one, she was suspended by the cord. Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac, brought to you by Burger King, and said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. Stop saying Big Mac, please. It doesn't work here. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice. Take a look at who the victims were in each genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lonely girl.
Wally. Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding the genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit. If you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice is I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have killed Chihiro. Because Chihiro's a girl, because Chihiro was her lover, because Chihiro was her friend. I know.
No, because boys and girls will kill.
No. Genocide Jack's only been killed by guys, or has killed guys. Every single photo it showed was guys.
Oh, okay.
I know the answer, but also I know the justification behind it. Is it because Chihiro's a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money.
What are you talking about? In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
All these different names are all male names, I just assume.
Yeah, I tried naming them all last time and I got to like the fifth one. There's no end to it.
They were all guys?
That's right. The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men. Yeah. I can't believe I said it. I'm so embarrassed.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it. I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not a adorable little man, you wouldn't kill him.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy, but that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly turd.
Lowly? Her?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
This makes some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school.
Any scissors? I don't use just any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the world scissors.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any...
Are you sure about that?
You sure about that?
Da-da-da-da! Good.
Oh. No, she's fully equipped.
That's right, so I can kill anywhere, anytime.
That's good enough.
The dumbbells are rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side. Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot, so rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on here. It's such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Heinous. But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah, that's why we figured it had to be the real deal, not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied Genocide Jack cases.
I wonder who it is. I know who it is.
Who?
It's the guy who knew all about the stuff. Him. Gotcha.
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the genocide jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Tagami did it?
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. I'm on fire.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange. And the locker.
They're suspicious, very suspicious. Why wouldn't you agree?
Suspicious?
It seems nobody searched the locker room. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. That's why I said we should check the girls' locker room. Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then. What's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There is a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. Yeah.
Non-stop debates. Okay, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot, blah blah blah. Okay, aim at a weak spot, hold down the triangle button. And you'll memorize that weak spot. What? This memorized phase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or charge the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use the flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your load of truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. I'm so confused.
You can basically take a weak spot, a different weak spot than the actual weak spot, and use that to contradict the big weak spot.
Oh, okay. That doesn't make sense. I still don't know what that means. We'll just do it and see how it goes. In that case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck. Okay.
And have fun.
That's your argument. 102.5. Number 2. You said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. Or was he acting weird? If he was acting weird, how? If you're presented with an opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, you absolutely take it. It's a natural reaction for any guy. The victim must be Chihiro, she was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There's no time for play. Pointless distractions. What's so strange about that? I wish you'd taken me with you.
Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realize there's a clear contradiction there. Because it doesn't make sense how you could have known before we'd ever even found it. Okay, I need to make the contradiction clear.
So you have to hold triangle with this talking?
Or yeah. I did the wrong one, but...
Good.
Because then we can take his weak spot and use it on the first one.
だから女子更衣室を先に調べると
Because this gives us a new truth bullet to use. That's what I was trying to explain.
死体発見前の行動が変って
Nope, it's the other way around. It's the first against Byakuyo's.
死体発見前の行動が変ってどこが変なの
I had the right concept, just not the right order.
男子としては当然の行動です
Counter. Objection.
戸上君の発言は
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So you claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up. That's you?
No, I see, that's a good answer, I must admit.
面白いぞな
Interesting, very interesting indeed, but your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
どうした根拠はそれだけか
What's
他にも
wrong?
あるはずだぞ
Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead, show us.
What's with Byakuyo's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered. But he's acting like he has nothing to do with him.
それで終わりじゃないだろう他にも
What's the
根拠がある
matter?
んだ
You're
よ
not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
あると思うけど
There